Day 55. Crazy. Maybe Red will finally be here today. He hasn't been here for I think like a week and a half or 2 weeks now. Good morning, everyone. Now it's 8:54 a.m. on Tuesday. Hey, Rogue. If Isabel's still talking about her TV stuff, stand-up comedian they had was fantastic. Oh, Dobie sent me another letter. What does he have today? Word of advice. Take it from me, kiddo. The more you use the tool, the more it'll break in and fit your hands perfectly. Treat it almost like a plant that'll grow as you nourish it. Isn't it satisfying to fix things yourself? Huh. That's a big butterfly again. Hey, Wolf. Oh yeah, I still have a bunch of turnips. Right. Let's see, looks like I need like some softwoods. I just put all this in storage. Mr. Mayor, how are you doing? I'm slowly almost filling up all my storage here. It's crazy. Yeah, we'll see what we get up to today. Sometimes we open our island, sometimes we go visit people. All depends on how the day goes, I guess. Could see going to people's islands and showing off their creations. This is another item that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, so I don't know if there's some sort of weird glitch I did or something, but for like several days in a row, these two trees have always been giving me my 2 items. And I don't know why or how. Okay, so let's go find our DIY. Stylus on the Switch. I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. Because stylus, it all depends on if it's conductive or pressure. And I believe the Switch uses a conductive thing, so it uses like static, more or less. So I'm pretty sure. If it works on a smartphone, I would imagine it would work on the Switch. Some red and yellow hibiscus. Oh, we had Stitches. I should have went to go see Stitches. He was playing the instrument. It's very rarely I get to catch my villagers actually playing the instruments I have out. And the streak continues. KK Fair. I think I have that one already. KK Fair. I think I can actually check from here, actually. Yeah, I do have that. Yeah, the DS one was a pressure-sensitive screen, I believe. Oh, go inside and outside. Now it's raining. Oh, and Stitch is playing the instrument. Yeah, 'cause I believe... Oh. Oh no, jitters. This is not Jet Setter. Pains me to say it, bud, but I'm thinking about leaving this island. This is one I definitely don't want to move. I'd rather, what is it, Piper or Julia? If I'd known you felt this way, I wouldn't have brought it up. This changes everything. I'll be hanging out with these islands for a long time. Alright. Cool. Hey, Panda Boy. And Slimy who came by the other day, do you think they'll visit again? From Windfall, aren't they? Wow, it's pretty far. But it'd be fab if they popped on by again someday. The net hitting the door, yeah. Or when you have a shovel and you're like trying to move an item or something and you forget, like, I'm pretty sure you can't move an item if you have a shovel in your hand. Oh, we have Marshall visiting Whitney. That's kind of neat. Seems I'm quite popular today. Marshall came to pay me a visit too. Well, 2 visitors at the same time? I'd say I'm overwhelmed, but that would just be false modesty. The thing I've actually always wondered is, does the wind count, or the rain or whatever, does that count as like another person watering your stuff? It's like technically I'd only need like me and 3 other people, and I've got like the golden sparkle. 'Cause I don't think anybody's ever tested that or not. I've never found anything like that, at least. Ever since people found out about the golden sparkle. Oh, that's I already have that bear. Is the Papa Bear? Yeah. But I like this little dining table. Yeah, for the black flowers, I kind of want to say that that might be a thunderstorm. I've only seen a thunderstorm happen once in this game so far for me. And I kind of want to say that that might be the equivalence of like a golden watering can, maybe? But it's hard to tell. Because I'm pretty sure right after the gold, what is it? The thunderstorm, I actually had like a bunch of gold roses after that. Like I had like 3 or 4 gold roses that just like popped out. I gave her the glass bottle glasses like when she first moved in. I love them. They're so thick. Some people might disagree, but I think wallpaper's back in style. I say we paper all the walls. Hey, we were looking for a DIY before we started trying to find who's crafting. How's everybody's... What? Marshall was just visiting Whitney, wasn't he? I like left the house and... Crazy. Some weird stuff happening on my island. Glad you can make it, even in the pouring rain. Whoa. You're dressed to the nines today. Maybe even the tens. What's the occasion? Launching a new fragrance? Attending a new fragrance launch? Well, I'm out of ideas. Help me out, Blend. I see a weed. Oh, it's a purple flower. Well, everybody loves Raymond, right? I don't know, I think Raymond's overvalued, honestly. He's a pretty neat little cat, though. Like, if you get him, you get him. But honestly, wouldn't like spend as much time as like some people have trying to get him. Still no Red. Honestly, I think Red doesn't know where I live anymore. Because he came like the day after my museum was upgraded. And then that's it. That was the last time he ever showed up. Which I'm pretty sure it was in the stream title too when he showed up. Should really check back to see how far back that was, because I swear it was like 2 weeks almost at this point. So honestly, I just want to get the artwork just to like display. I don't really care too much about it. Like if I get the authentic piece, I get the authentic piece. But otherwise, it would just be nice to display some art. Oh, we forgot to check turnip prices. It's like we forgot. Oh, we have another purple flower up there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, Raymond is only cool because he's, what is it? He's supposed to be the only smug cat. And smug is like the personality that apparently gets along with like all of your villagers. So there's just not really any conflict he'll cause. Whereas there's some personalities that just clash, and like they might clash with your favorite villager and make them upset and whatnot. Oh, he put his jester hat behind his chair. Ah, he needs like a, whatchamacallit, a closet or something. Hey, shake off before you go dripping all over my stuff. Alright, now that we're in private, we can talk about anything we want. So, what's up? Oh, we have a black rose here. Ah, somebody shook a cherry and didn't pick it up. Oh, and we have one more blue rose that showed up the other day as well. Yeah, like I don't know if this has extra effects or not, like watering your flowers when it's raining. Because technically this would be equivalent of like 2 people watering, if that's the case. Jitters will like always be one of my favorites, I think. Just because he was like the first one I got, and he's so unique. Like he's always up at like 3 hours of the night and stuff. And when I used to be super obsessed with this game and building my island and stuff, like I have it, I don't know, 350 hours or something probably now. Jitters was like always up at night. Hey, Noah. Oh, we have text crafting. Oh, rutabaga. Sorry, I was just doing a little DIY. I was in the zone, you know. Gold armor. Oh, gold armor shoes. Neat. I don't know if anybody wants to learn these, but if they do, I can open up my island, definitely. Just however many people get it, they get it. Because I hit all my stones already. Just trying to find my other DIY. Oh, there's the other DIY. To the reader of this message, this new DIY recipe was inspired by a scene in a novel I'm reading right now, and really enjoying. It's from Handcraft Lover, June. Log decorative shells. Huh. Despise all birds. Fair enough. Even penguins? Penguins are a type of bird. Yeah, I guess I'll probably open up my island just because, like, the gold armor shoes are actually pretty rare, I believe. All birds. What's your favorite species of villager then? Do you like the apes or what is it? Oh, there's a bunch. Octopus, cats, lions. Oh, except the two dodos. Yeah. Wilbur and Orville. Got all our items, so... So yeah, let's open up the island, and Tex is crafting the gold armor shoes, so if you want to get that, feel free to pick that up. Good old Bob. Name spelled the same whether it's forward or backwards. Yeah, the wolves are honestly pretty cool. I like all the wolves, from what I've seen. TBH, to be honest. It's part of the Dodo code. Yeah, Tex is crafting though, so feel free to go pick up the golden shoes. And also water my blue roses to see if we can get more of them, because once that whole field fills up, then yeah, then I'm pretty confident they'll probably multiply pretty frequently enough so I can like drop off one for like visits and whatnot. Or black roses, like I have a bunch of black roses already. Purple ones, not so much. I have a few gold. Oh look! A gold one I never... So, yesterday it was raining on my island. And I haven't been watering my black roses at all. And yeah, there's a gold one that appeared from the rain. Yeah, somebody also gave me this song the other day. It's honestly really good, I like it. It sounds like another song I've heard before. But I just can't put my finger on it though. Like just the beat. Such a chill song. Oh right, we're supposed to check turnip prices. Oh, and let's see what they're talking about. Do you guys decide what you're eating for snack time? Got so many choices, I can't make up my mind. I love me some snacks. What are your opinions? Or what are your options? Well, there's raisin bread, or baked Alaska, fruit parfait, or funnel cake, or yogurt parfait, or yogurt parfait. That's everything I bought special for today's snack times. That's a tough decision. That's why I usually eat whatever I can reach when I'm lying on the floor. Deciding is hard. Know what I do when I see two cute outfits I want? I can only afford one? I bought both. It's totally the worst choice. But I get everything I want, even if I feel lousy about it later. Hang on, I'm having a moment of clarity. Personal growth is neat. Well, I'm gonna head off and go eat all of the apple cobbler I can find. Never even mentioned apple cobbler before. Or maybe frozen custard. Oh, I forgot I had carrot cake. Maybe some sponge cake. Oh yeah, I do have Animal City. So the first thing I did when I got KK was order all his secret songs. 62. Oh, I also have a hamster. I didn't even realize that. It's a different color than what I have currently. Yeah, there's also some diner wallpaper as well. Yeah, I like all my villagers because they all get along with each other currently. Turtle and a dog. Yeah, feel free to do you. The island's open, and if you want to help people out, that's pretty cool. So. I said I mainly opened my island also just because of Texas crafting the gold shoes, so... Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a red one, I think. Because these two are actually special and they can actually produce a purple one as well. Found that out the other day by accident. What is that? It's like Oh, we have a Viking hat. That's kind of cool. Although I need to clear out my items as well. Maybe I'll also just drop a bunch of items in my central plaza. Got the hippie thing, we got a guide shirt. Gotta stop buying clothes though, my items are so full. Oh, Alpinus, that's what it is, that's what I was trying to think of. For some reason this just reminds me of the, not sure if you guys remember, but like the Price is Right, the Yola Hilu guy when they try to do that game. Got the Composer's Wake again. There's actually some neat stuff here today. Like the fake clown nose. Yeah, flower breeding is crazy. Like I found one of my friends who just recently got this game actually took an orange rose that I got from somebody else who has it as their mystery island, because apparently 2 orange roses from mystery islands have a chance to produce a blue rose. So once they did that, I found somebody else online and I was like, okay, I'll sell you 5 blue roses for 5 MIP model tickets. And like that's actually a pretty reasonable deal. So I did that, and yeah, whenever this like multiplies, I'll just share with people in my chat and whatnot and people I visit, just to drop off like a blue rose once I get like a whole field of them. Like my plan is to basically fill this whole place up with like blue roses. And once it's filled with blue roses, then hopefully they multiply frequently enough at that point where yeah, I can just drop off like one per trip or something. Because if you have one, just as long as you water it, it can multiply into 2 and whatnot. Oh yeah, Animal City. Yeah, let's see what items we can give away today. So I can clear up some of my 1,400 plus items I have in storage. I guess we should actually do the fossil thing as well before somebody shows up. Or see if we can do it before somebody shows up. I wonder what song you get from KK if you actually request a song that he doesn't like do. Like which song title you'll get. Hey, Wooloo. Which I think I might have a lot more fossils than anything to try to get rid of. I'm not sure if anybody needs fossils at all. Yeah, he freestyles if you misspell it, I know that much, but on the first song you request, he's supposed to give you like the song for it. So what happens when you mess up the song? Like, does he just give you a random one, or is he like, oh, no, request another one and I'll give you that song? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I have a bunch. Maybe it's fossils that are actually taking up a lot. Oh, you don't get any song. Oh, if he doesn't sing. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh, we have a bunch of T-Rex torsos. Let's see, let's just get a collection of stuff. Or I could just sell all these fossils as well. You're so disappointed. Like some of these are pretty cool. Might help with like some people's islands designs and whatnot. Cause I have a ton of fossils. So many duplicates. Yeah, I don't know how long Tex will be crafting the gold shoes for though. Hey, Cheesy. Yeah, would you guys rather like pick up my extra fossils, or would you guys rather like the extra items? Because either way, I just need to offload some items, so it's either one or the other. Because I have a ton of fossils, and I don't mind like giving up the extras that I have of that. It's either that, or I could just sell all the fossils. Because I think you make a decent amount of bells from that as well. Yeah, actually, I haven't checked out my museum in a while. I just keep donating stuff that he's like, oh yeah, this is finally complete. Oh, that's something new. But yeah, the fossil thing is probably actually almost complete at this point. There might be like a couple I'm missing. A couple of the small ones for like the front entrance when you enter the fossil like area. We got Cass. Okay, I already took out all these fossils, so I'll just drop all these ones. So a lot of these, there's some duplicates here, so... Like, even if you just sell these for bells, it doesn't really matter to me. I just need them gone, so... If you're low on bells, feel free just to sell the fossils. If you want to like use it to set up like your little museum area, feel free to do that as well. 99, yeah. I can see that for a hot dog outfit. Like, bells aren't really worth as much as items in this game. And then Nook Miles have almost a little bit more value than, like, bells and items, depending. Hey, Galaxy. Yeah, let's see. I think most of this is actually complete. Like I said, it's just the small items in the front entrance now. That all looks complete. There's just a few, like, I really like this fossil, a small little one. Yeah, it's pretty, like, I don't really, like, yeah, I don't time travel at all either. And yeah, it's not hard to get bells if you really want bells. Like, it does take a little bit of time, but after you, like, get, like, a little process going on, it's pretty smooth. We have Panda Boy. I'm hoping to sell my turnips for a good price this week. You are organic egg. Yeah, it's mainly because, like, turnips are just a huge source of bells if you really want to. I said, when I initially started, I just planted, like, I don't know, it's probably about 200 of non-native trees while I was getting my 10 villagers, and then every 4 days or so, you're getting, like, 120k bells or 200k bells. And then you just invest that into the turnip market, which that 200k could easily become like 1 million. And then the next week you invest 1 million bells, and that turns into like 4 or 5 million. And then you just keep like buying turnips whenever you're kind of low on bells. But yeah, most of my museum is complete here. The only thing missing is this front entrance. There's like a couple, looks like I'm missing seven fossils. I said the art museum also just only has my one piece because Red only gave me the first piece that's authentic, and then he hasn't been to my island since the time after that. But yeah, feel free to water my blue roses as well. Remember to go talk to Tex if you want the golden boot DIY or gold armor shoes. You're like, look, there's so many fossils I have. I guess I should sell them. Like, some of these are items that I want to place somewhere, but I don't know. I just don't know where I want to put them yet. Oh, a floor light in here. Oh, and I have 2 different chalkboards. That's actually kind of cool. One's a blank one, and one's one with some sciencey stuff on it. This is so full of items. I love it. What's that? Wooden simple bed. You see Rogue in the background. Sell a hot item. Shell Arch and Matryoshka? The Matryoshka thing, that's like the egg people that are like in, there's a smaller one inside of itself. Yeah, it's this thing. Yeah, it's nice to have like a little part of your island to drop items and stuff, but at the same time, like if you want to keep the 5 stars, it's always good to keep your island a little bit clean. Cause I always like when I turn on the game and you see the Lily of the Valleys pop up. I think it's always pretty neat. Hey, Caitlin. Yeah, Dodo code. Let's see, it's in the chat. G7TBH. Yeah, Super Mario, yeah. Yeah, and we have Tex is currently crafting the gold armor shoes. And yeah, we have a bunch of items here if you need it. I put a bunch of my extra fossils here, duplicate fossils. So if you're missing something or you want to use it for bells even, it doesn't really matter to me, I just need it gone from my storage. Let's actually purchase the... Let's see if... I gave Piper a hairpiece the other day. There's something about blue roses there. Ah, you water them. Nice, nice. So that would be technically the 3rd person. Not sure if Panda Boy watered them as well or not. I'm curious to see if it's actually, if the rain counts as a person or not. Yeah, I'm gonna get the composer wig, because I think that was in the shop today. And give that to Piper as well. I want to see Piper with hair. I want to see if she'll wear a wig. Got the Desert Island Resident, Dashman. Hey, Shiny. How are you doing today? Ah, this is Caitlin. I actually see a lot of people, like, when they're hunting for, like, other villagers, they're like, oh my god, it's Julian again? Like, there are some people that definitely, like, love Julian for sure. But at the same time, it's like, he always seems to show up on, like, people's hunts. And there's some coconut juice at the entrance as well, if you want to grab one of those, or as many as you want. Let's see. no, somebody quietly left. That means everything since Caitlin showed up would be reset, I believe. Because she did successfully land. Yeah, I bought it at the Nook shop. So it's Panda Boy. Panda Boy had some wireless issues. Alright, take 2. Yeah, feel free to get the fossils as well if you just want to sell those for bells or whatever else. Squiddo from Splat Haven. Teary-eyed Rose. Ah, this is shiny. Sounds like there's construction happening outside. Last time I closed my window, but it got really hot in my room. Although today it's only supposed to get to 20 degrees Celsius, I believe. I think it's supposed to be as hot as it is today. The past few days it was like 30 degrees and yeah, by midday, you're just so sleepy. But it's when it's hard to fall asleep because it's so hot out. Yeah, feel free to join the Discord as well. We have like a little turnip selling area if you really want to like make some mad cash. I'm trying to start like a small little community, so hopefully you don't have to pay like the bajillion Nook Mile tickets to sell at like a high price. ZZ. I almost gave Piper the 99,000 bells. Ah, a composer's wig. Do you get this with a rocket that makes me so happy? Birds' beaks move. We got Sebasti from Garzaland. Unparable older brother. It's taken a while. Oh, there we go. Fancy. That almost looks like my my sweater that I made. It's so close. I wonder if one day she'll wear the hair pieces I gave her. Or if she'll move out before then. Yeah, Tex was crafting the gold armor shoes as well. Now there's a bunch of fossils and stuff and items, whatever you guys need, gals and people. I have blue roses on the left side of, like, near my big waterfall, so if you want to, you can water those. It's pretty much the only flowers I really need watered. Just I'm trying to get them to breed, and then once they breed enough, I can drop off some for people, like one per trip or something, and then it can just duplicate. So you just need one blue flower. Yeah, actions start to lag a bit once there's more and more people. Ah, you made a club on your beach? That's kinda cool, Carl. Oh no, somebody quietly left. Well, quietly leaving is at least a little bit better than the island crashing. So generally that means either their wireless crashed or they left with the minus button while somebody was doing something. So typically you should try to leave through the airport, Just because then it synchronizes with everybody else saying that they're not doing anything, they're not in the middle of like a conversation or entering a building. Cause yeah, otherwise, like if you quietly leave, it just kind of resets everybody else's actions back to the previous time it's saved, I believe. So it'd be back to when Sebasti arrived, I think. No, I haven't found the Mahi Mahi. I keep going over there. Like, I'm not too worried about finding it anymore. I'll get it when I get it. I think it's here for quite a while, so I'm not rushing it right now, at least. Yeah, my dog nose. I don't have my dog nose equipped anymore. Yeah, I generally try to keep my streams to about 2 hours, so we still have an hour to go. Yeah, I really enjoy this song. It's a very pleasant song. Feels like it has a lot of emotion into it, you know? Oh, maybe it was Sebastian who disconnected with the wireless then. That's what happened. Yeah, like the song definitely, it sounds like a song that's very like out there that somebody's made, but I don't know what it is. It sounds super familiar. Like even before like Animal Crossing. Welcome back, Wolf. But the good thing about if Sebasti like lands successfully, like I said, it saves at that point. So even if stuff like happens, at least it saves there for people. Yeah, thanks for everybody who's tuned in though. It's much appreciated. Take 2 for Sebasti. Yeah, tambourine. This is one of my favorite instruments in the game is the cello. It sounds so nice. I was really surprised at like how much these items are. They're pretty ridiculous. I think the cello is like 130,000 or something, and the piano is 240,000. They better sound like good instruments for that price in game. There's only so many items that you can actually like hold too as well. Like they can hold a tune. Yeah, that just the main like course of the song though. It sounds so familiar. Yeah, I do actually have one video of Dobie playing the ukulele at one point too. I did manage to save it, so that'll be in one video at some point in the future. This is also one of my favorites. Though cello doesn't really work in rock and roll though. That's for sure. Oh, it's like she's dancing. That's kind of neat, actually. Like a bass works really well with this tune, though. What other ones are one of my favorites? I think blues. There's a blues one. It's pretty good. See how the items are doing. See if people have picked some stuff up. There's a few items that have been picked up. Maybe a couple. Still a lot of fossils. Like I said, feel free to just sell the fossils if you need to. I wonder if I just chill right here, if that'll be like a crazy thumbnail. Oh, people definitely take the bells, that's for sure. I don't know how it's triggered, but I've seen people leave where it's like, I think it's when they're leaving through the airport or something, but sometimes there's like a countdown, but I don't know what triggers it. It's like, so-and-so is leaving in 10 seconds. Like, I've seen it happen only a small handful of times. But I honestly don't know, like, what triggers it, though. Am I too far on that side, maybe? Let's see. I'm not sure if you guys have any ideas of like why that triggers sometimes. Oh, won't let you join? Should. Yeah, quietly leaving, that's just from like, yeah, see, look, there's a countdown. It's like so-and-so is leaving in that amount of time. I'm pretty sure it happens regardless. But the quietly leaving, that's like when somebody's in the middle of an action. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, so that's equivalent of like the minus. So they're leaving, but because somebody has like an action open or a window of some sort, that's what causes the quietly left. So that's interesting. So whenever there's that countdown, it's essentially the equivalent of the minus button is going to happen. That person is going to go home in those 10 seconds. Which is good to know, because I never knew that before. Oh yeah, look, all the bells are still here. Because it got reset, right? So but I still have my dog nose. That's what matters. They should be able to join, Carl. You just need to put in the code. Or it could be because somebody was leaving, possibly. Do I have that thought bubble? Yeah, I'm almost have all the emotions. A bit over halfway. Shakes her head. Hey, Veronica. How are you doing today? Ah, gonna be a school homework. Supernatural trash. That's quite the title Carl has. Yeah, it's like puppy eyes. Ah, you just caught your first oarfish. Nice. Yeah, have you guys ever actually like Googled an oarfish? They're actually really huge. It's crazy. I looked it up the other day and I was like, what does this actually look like, you know? Yeah, they're just really huge fish. Like, I definitely wouldn't want to see one of them if I was ever like swimming or anything. Like, I like going after those really big fish, but at the same time, like, it's so stressful when you're fishing for the big ones. Like, there's so many times when, like, I don't know, you just click A too soon, and it's like, oh my god, you missed that fish. Maybe that was the one, right? Then you're like, ah, nah, that was just a sea bass. It had to be a sea bass, because they're always sea bass. So we have supernatural trash, and now we have total trash. Hey, GP. How you doing this morning? Yeah, my turnips are only at 66 right now. A trash couple. Yeah, we have a giant bear also in Nick's cranny right now. And what else? Tex was crafting gold armor shoes. I'm not sure for how much longer, even if he's still doing it, but he was. And we have fossils here, so feel free to pick them up and sell them or bring them back to your place and use them for like ornaments or just try to give them to blathers. Because I have a bunch of too many extra fossils, so I'm trying to get rid of the stuff. So if you see anything you like, oh yeah, and try to only pick up one of those bell things. Try to save some for some other people. Yeah, the items go nuts. Take whatever you need. Yeah, and once all the fossils are picked up, I'll go back to my storage and see what other fossils I have. Yeah, I have a bunch of extra fossils. So I'm only missing, like, I think we checked it and it was like 7? 7 fossils I'm missing? Ah, later, Rogue. GP still calling you salad. I love it. Yeah, I think I just finished my Triceratops the other day, actually. I got the Triceratops head. Seems like the head are the hardest parts to find at the fossils. From what I've seen, at least. Oh, we have Panda Bear. Hey, Panda Bear. First glance, I thought you were Panda Boy, because we have a Panda Boy as well. Is it 2 of the same accounts? Is the guy dual accounting? Yeah, I'm so glad that it's supposed to cool down here, like, for the rest of the week. Because, man, yesterday and the day before, it was just like, oh, this is Panda Boy's other account. Untossable Trash. This is his southern hemisphere. Yeah, feel free to join the Dodo code. I think it was G7TBH. Have some blue roses if you can. Just feel free to water them. They're on the left side of my island near the big waterfall. Because once I get a whole field of those, essentially, whenever I'm visiting people, I'll probably ask them what flower they want. I'll bring by like one of the extra ones I have. But I need like a field first, because once I have a field, then hopefully they'll just like multiply like mad. That's my plan, at least. Because once you have 1 blue rose, you can water it and it'll just duplicate to 2. And then once all these fossils are picked up, I'll drop more fossils. And feel free to sell the fossils or take them back with you. Try to only pick up like one of those money bags at a time. Try to save some for other people if you can. I said you can also just sell the fossils for bells as well. It's crazy though, this past week, like I've just had so much energy and motivation at like spurts where I just kind of think I want to do something and I just kind of go do it. Like, just like clean my room, clean the basement suite here, and yeah, it's just nice. And I made my levels with Mario Kart as well, which I'm pretty proud of. Although I'm not looking forward to doing the Special Cup, just because of Rainbow. We crashed. Alright, Let's see if the gate's still open. Gate's closed. Let's reopen this. Yeah, it'll do like whenever the last person arrived, it'll save that, so. Yeah, it's no more to be honest. G7 TBH. That was easy to remember. Your fossils. Yeah. Alright, here you go. Oh, this isn't a cool code. Maybe I should close it and reopen it and try to get a cool code. FYT. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, because people are finally starting to pick up the items, which is good. At least some of the items were picked up. Some fossils were picked up. Looks like some of it got saved to an extent. Oh, we have Carl in chat now. You poor iguanodon. This must be Panda Bear. Easy breezy friend. Kimura from Artland. I'm pretty sure most of the people who are on my island had trash in their name before. Rogue is gonna call GP now. I don't know, wasn't there somebody with like unmistakable trash or some title like that? Yeah, try to only pick up like one bell bag and otherwise pick up some fossils if you want. We have Veronica who managed to save all the stuff she picked up so she can pick up some more stuff. Oh, supernatural trash. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Because what makes trash supernatural? Oh, the other person wasn't Panda Bear. But it was somebody who wasn't in my island before. Maybe it's a lurker? Yeah, I know I really like the show Supernatural. I think I finished watching it. Maybe not. Maybe I still have like 3 seasons. Yeah, it says interference because there's somebody coming in. All interference means is either somebody's talking to somebody, somebody's entering a building, somebody could be leaving, somebody could be arriving. There's actually a lot of reasons that could cause interference. That's cool. I always thought it was neat when like I see the little messages appear and you're like chatting, but it's through like the in-game chat. Dodo. Wolf just mentioned it. FJFYT. So feel free to pick up the fossils. If you need to sell them for bells, feel free to. If you just want to bring them back, you can do that as well. Try to only pick up like one bell bag if you can. Try to save some for other people. The items, just take whatever you need, more or less. And I think the stream versus what I'm playing is roughly about, it almost looks maybe like a 10-15 second delay. Yeah, that's the lurker over there. I don't know who they were. Oh, this is Rogue. Rogue is coming back. Yeah, so he's just picking up all the bells. The only thing you really do is just tell them, try to pick up one, and if they don't, well, I guess they don't. Oh, and we have Panda Bear still trying to get in. I really thought you were that first person, but I guess you weren't. Now we have GP being referenced as does now from sound. I mean from Rogue. Oh my god. Oh, this must be Panda Boy or Panda Bear. I wonder if I should close the gates after this just so it doesn't crash. But I think the island's almost full though, by the way, anyways, so. That was a slip of the tongue. Yeah, I've been thinking of doing like nighttime streams, which I might at some point, like once they get more subscribers. Currently, I'm just enjoying doing my 2 hours in the morning and having the rest of the day to myself. has a villager shirt and he looks like villager. That's neat. Yeah, there's construction going on. I think they're redoing my back alley. We have them still. Oh, and we have Ginger looks like a pirate. I love it. I really wanted him to look like that at some point. Gave him the eye patch and everything. One thing I think they should implement in this game, because they have like phone apps, is you should be able to like call the airport or something if you have what is it? If you have like your gates open to like see what the code is, or to like tell Orville to temporarily close the gates or something remotely. I think that would be a really cool quality of life feature. Widow. Currently it's 10:32, so we have about 30 minutes left of this stream. So I might close the gate right now just so these people can do some stuff. The thing just doesn't, they don't spend like all their time in the loading screens and then the instant crashes. Because it sucks when you're trying to do stuff like this and then all of a sudden the instance crashes and it's like, oh. Yeah, it seems like we have a fair amount of people on the island now. Sorry for whoever was trying to enter, but I just don't want the instance to crash. I don't mind like if it disconnects, like if there's like that slight delay of like, oh, you missed out on the past like 5 minutes of action, but when it crashes, that's like the worst though. At least now people can pick some stuff up and it won't, hopefully it won't crash on them. Oh, fossils are picked up. Awesome. Awesome. So I can go take out some more fossils. Congratulations to whoever actually managed to arrive on my island. Let's see. Where are the fossils? Are they below the resources here? Yeah, here they are. A Dunkleostis. I don't even know what that is. I'm kind of just picking my extra stuff at random here. Ah, you never really played before. Ah, well, hopefully you enjoy Animal Crossing. It's definitely a something to do type of game. Like if you don't know what to do, you know, you can just jump into Animal Crossing and see what's new, see what your villagers say and whatnot. Try not to run on flowers. Try to water my blue roses if you can. I didn't want to place. I'm gonna drop. Feel free to talk to villagers. And, yeah. We have about 24 minutes left of the stream. That's also why I also close my doors as well, just so people don't just spend the remaining time of the stream just like in a loading screen. Ah, let's actually do this as well then, because you gave weeds. So one thing as well is if you don't have the DIY for, what is it? I really like this song though. Specific DIY that just takes weeds. Seems like I can't find it. Oh, there it is, right near the top. So pitfall seeds. So if you don't know the DIY, yeah, so this is where it'll do a quietly left if everybody's items, like if they're talking to somebody. Which we learned that from today's stream, which is kind of cool. So that's another alternative way of quietly leaving. But it's more proper, I would say, because it's like, I'm going to quietly leave in 10 seconds if you guys don't stop like talking or doing what you're doing. Yeah, the island's currently closed just to make sure people can do what they need to do. But we'll most likely be doing this, like I said, I'll either open up my island or I go visiting people in the stream, depending on whatever people want. Nice, it's clean. I love it. Okay, let's see if I have a couple more of these. But yeah, if you don't have the pitfall seed DIY, all you have to do is just bring this back to your island, plant it, and then dig it back up. And then if you do that, you'll actually learn the DIY for it. So because somebody dropped some weeds, I figured I'd drop a couple of those. You only need one. Oh, we have that. god. A bunch of magicians here. There's actually somebody in a baby outfit. How many people are currently on the island? Let's see. Just let me all learn like second week of having people. Oh, you have a picture with KK. That's actually kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we have 5 people on the island. So we're almost at actually max capacity with Veronica then. I think you only have 8. I want to say when we got that 8th person last time, that's what crashed that instance. But yeah, I figure this is actually a good thing to do. So whenever I have people over, I'll just like drop a lot of stats. Let's see if we can get one more person. See, I want to say it was the 8th that crashed it. So we'll open it for one more person, whoever it is. Tex was crafting. Tex was crafting golden armor shoes. I don't know if he still is, but he was when I started, so... So whoever comes first, I'll let you in, and then I'll close it again. Whoever it is. It's almost like a lotto. If you can make it, you make it. And if you don't, well, I'll have my island open again in another stream. So I'm doing playthroughs of video games, like my backlog of video games, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And every other day I'm doing Animal Crossing. And if somebody successfully lands, that essentially saves the instance as well, so... And you get more storage by upgrading your house. Or you get more inventory by buying it from the Nook ATM. Which I believe that's based upon the rating of your island. I know once you hit 3 stars, you unlock like a little bit more things you can buy. Yeah, I think I have a few plans to play some games with my other friends today. Because it's Tuesday, so it's like weekly reset in one of the games I play. So I probably can't join like a call today. But we'll see how it goes though. Ah, so we had one other person leave. It's also like I actually don't mind doing the calls, like particularly hot days, just because it's easier. Like I don't know, I don't really want to. It sucks playing games almost when it's really hot out, because it makes the room even hotter. For doing a call, it's like it's not really doesn't really heat up anything. You don't have to worry about much. So it's nice that, like, I don't know, my area finally cooled down today. Cause man, it was ridiculous the past couple days. Like I think it was around like 4 p.m. or so. Like I was just super tired, just wanted to like have a nap, but at the same time, like that just messes up your sleep schedule so much if you just like the nap turns into a sleep. Then you wake up at like midnight or 2 a.m. and you're just like wide awake. Zippers is your dad? That actually could make sense, actually, in some sense. Alright, so because one other person left as well, we can even have like one more person still join. I'll give it a couple more minutes. We have about 13 minutes left of the stream now. I still have more fossils I need to drop, so I'm trying to free up some of my storage space. Like how he just watches me go back and forth. Could you take a black rose? Yeah, I guess you are on my best friends list. So yeah, feel free to take one. Feel free to take one black rose. Just one. Because those are starting to multiply pretty frequently now. Which, like I said, once I get like a bunch of blue roses, whenever I do like island visits and whatnot, I'll see what flower people want, and if I have the color and whatnot, I don't mind dropping one off when I do visits. But particularly, I want to get like a full field of blue roses, just because I have a feeling that a lot of people will want one blue rose. Alright, so I guess nobody else is gonna show up. So let's close the gate. And yeah, I'll do one more last drop off of fossils. Oh, Morris. Alright, I'll open it really quickly here. Cause yeah, we still have room for one more. I have a feeling maybe about 5 people is like a good amount. 6 and 7, it's still alright, but it seems like 8, that's just asking for like the instance to crash. Which like I said, it sucks when the instance crashes. Or when people are just like spending half an hour on like loading screens from people arriving, and then it's like that last person arrives and it's like, oh, nope, everybody's back at where they're at. Go back to their island. The code FJFYT. Yeah, it should let you, because there's no Yeah, it's open to everybody. There's no restrictions. Unless you're on like the first day. If you're on the first day of your Animal Crossing game, you can't travel. It takes until the second day, I believe, to where you can actually like travel with the airlines. Ah, so yeah. It sounds like, yeah, you're just on the first day then. Yeah, sadly I don't have a bunch of large star fragments. Those are super, super rare. But feel free to join the Discord. We have a Discord in the chat, or in the description. And yeah, we have like, there's somebody who's hosting a meteor shower the other day, actually. And there's like a little turnip section, so hopefully you can find somebody somewhere to sell your turnips as well without paying like an arm and a leg through the turnip exchange site. Yeah, we're down to 1,300 items now. Hey, Infinity. You missed the instant crashing at some point. Yeah, there's roughly about 7 minutes left of the stream or so. But I generally don't kick people off my island though when I end the stream. Just in case you are doing something. Most times I'll keep it open for like, I don't know, 15 minutes to half an hour afterwards for people who are currently on the island. It's more or less for people who like manage to just sneak in when I like at the very end of the stream. I like this idea though that I did today, where I just kind of like give away all my extra stuff, more or less. Cause yeah, I need this out of my storage because it's getting filled up, and I want to buy some more clothes maybe at some point. I have no idea. This essentially turns into a hoarding game after a certain extent. Certain point. How many items can I hoard? Turns out it's 1,600 items you can hoard. Oh, the 99k is just, it's been there since I started. Like I had 90,000 I think, then I hit my money rock. Yeah. I always try to keep a little bit of bells on me, just because then in the morning I can just immediately go to Nook's Cranny and hopefully buy their like most expensive item if it's something I want. Yeah, feel free to water my blue roses though. Let's go take a look at those. Why is there... Did somebody plant a random yellow flower there? Oh no, somebody picked the blue roses. They do come back, so I'm not really worried, but it just takes a little bit extra time for them to propagate now. It is what it is, though. Which is why I don't normally like put people on my best friends list. It takes a bit for me to add them like as a best friend. Just because then they can't like dig up all the flowers or chop my trees or whatever else. So. And time traveling, like, I don't know, play the game however you like, right? You play it certain way, do it like, as long as you enjoy it. I enjoy going day by day. I find I'll get like years of enjoyment this way, and some people like time traveling and helping the community. Other people time travel just to exploit a bunch of stuff, so. Because yeah, meteor showers are a pain to try to get, so honestly, like, if you have a time traveler friend that's willing to go ahead and just find that for you, because like, getting large star fragments are pretty hard to do. Like I said, the Discord's in the chat as well. If you enjoy the content, remember to leave a like and subscribe. My island's generally open if I don't go traveling to other people's places. Because I enjoy going to see like how other people's islands are set up, and it essentially immortalizes their island on YouTube as well. So if they're like, oh, you should check out see how my island looks, go check out this video at like the, I don't know, hour and a half mark. Showed off my island. Oh really? You can just go back to the same meteor shower. That's kind of neat actually. And most of the times I've been having my island open via code as well. And so far it's been fine. There's been a couple times, like, there was one person, I'm not sure if it was just their internet, but I believe it was like the first week I like had my island open. Like there's one person who just kept crashing the instance. Like, I'm not sure if it was their wireless or however their internet was set up, or if they were just meaning to do it. But I believe the person's name was Pablo, and it was like, I don't know. I think it was 3 times they came to try to come to my island. Each time it crashed. Yeah, the only issue with time traveling is just turnips. Turnips are the only thing that like have issues with time traveling from what I know of. Like if you go back in time, turnips will spoil immediately. If you go forward in time, it should be fine. At least unless you go like past or to Sunday, and then of course they'll just spoil as they normally do. But and I believe I also have the Discord set up to where you need to have an active account and have it verified for like 2 days, just to prevent like people from making bot accounts and whatnot, just to make it a little more secure. So yeah, if you go forward too far, so it's 11 o'clock. So that's generally when I try to end my streams, so I don't normally kick people off, like I said. Normally it's like 15 minutes, half an hour or so. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. And as always, if you enjoy the content, remember to leave a like and subscribe. try to stay safe these days, and hopefully you have a good rest of your day, evening, or afternoon, whatever time it is for you. So, yeah, so far I've been doing this regularly, so make sure you smash that like button. But yeah, otherwise, hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day, and yeah, till next time.